Hello, folks. Good afternoon. This is what is happening currently here at the Apostolic Foundation High School on the airfield. As you can see, fire has gutted this building. All of the students have been asked out of the school. You can hear the sound. It is ablaze. This is an SOS call to the Liberia National Fire Service to move to this building right now. All of the students have been evacuated, we've been told, but the building is on fire and you can hear the sound of burning, rattling, crackling. And this is SOS call for the Liberian National Fire Service to respond right now. This school is ablaze. Fire is the silent killer and destroyer in Liberia these days. As you can see, the building is ablaze. The Liberian National Fire Service needs to respond here. They need to respond quickly as the building is ablaze from the top and the fire is expanding as well. Wherever you are watching us from, please call the attention of the Liberian National Fire Service to respond quickly to this scene. This is the Apostolic Foundation High School on the airfield right here at Bamuma Junction. The school is ablaze. All of the students have been evacuated this Monday afternoon. The fire at the top of the building making its way gradually. Pipes are melting, blocks are breaking down, and the inferno is raging on. This is a very dangerous situation. To the Liberia National Fire Service, you have to move in and save this building and all other buildings within this compound. As to what is the cause of the fire, you can see this building is on fire, 3 stories. Thankfully, all of the students have been asked out. They have been evacuated. And so far, we haven't seen the presence of the fire service. This is a very popular school here, and thankfully, all of the students have been evacuated. But their classrooms, as you can see, burning here. People are willing. There are some officers from the Liberia National Police here trying to make sure that people don't encroach and go to dangerous portions. Hello, Pa. Hello.
Yeah,
Can you tell us when this started?
the fire started from fire to fire church,
The church right behind the
from
school.
the church behind it. So from there it started creeping.
So the
All
church
the way.
got burnt.
The church got burned.
Oh, wow.
All the time of endpoint, the fire service people, nowhere for them to be come. But it started from that place. That is the starting point.
It started this afternoon.
Yes, about a few minutes ago.
What about the students? Did you manage to
All of the
successfully
students
evacuate
were
all of them?
in our various classes, but we heard the noise from afar. So we're able to manage for the students. All of the students came out. No student left in the class.
Okay.
Everybody came out.
All right, so thank you. All right, so we want to move to the Fire for Fire Church, where we've been told the fire started from, and now it is gutting the Apostolic Foundation School here on the airfield. There is some presence of Liberian National Police, but this entire compound is at risk of being burnt completely if the fire service does not intervene. The Apostolic School and the church is at risk as well, but according to what we've gathered, this all started from the Fire for Fire Church. So we want to move to the fire. As you can see, all of the students, the fire service just arriving. The Liberia National Fire Service is just arriving, but all of the students have been evacuated. So far, you can see them crying, many of whom are in shock and they're traumatized as well. So we want to move to where the fire service has just arrived, and we'll move to Fire for Fire Church. So this church is at risk of being burnt down, but thankfully the fire service, one of their engines, just arriving. This is frustrating. Tears and wailings, and the fire service engine is making its way. So there are other buildings adjacent this place. So you can see the fire and the debris all here, but the fire service is responding. Thankfully, the fire service is here and they're responding. But as they're trying to make their way, the fire is not waiting for anybody. It's raging through the building. So according to what we've gathered, they started from the Fire for Fire Church. That's what we've been told. The fire service guys are so they're coming with their engine, and the Liberia National Fire Service is responding here. Thankfully, they are here. The fire is now transferring to the other building. All right, the fire has now come to the other building. So buildings now in this compound are ablaze. And this one, the fire just transferred, is got in this building. So you can see fire is now the newest national emergency. Is that second time they play money? Within a year? When was the first time?
2014.
Wow. So the fire service guys have come and they now have their fire hose. You said the fire started from the Fire for Fire Church? Okay, thank you. So the fire service still trying to make sure their hose is all set, but the second building is now at risk of being burnt as fire has now gutted the second building. We've been told this is where the computer lab is, and this is another main component of the Apostolic Foundation School here on the Airfield. As the fire service guys are saying, they should now pump the water through the hose to there is so much commotion as to what should be done. So far, the hose is still tangled. The fire service guys are trying to untangle the water hose. And every minute that passes by, the building is being gutted by fire. Fire is the silent destroyer and killer in the country. They're about to pump the water. The building, the second building, is already on fire. There seems to be a confusion among the men of the fire service as the building is burning. The inferno is raging on. Confusion in the midst of finding a solution. Fire. Water pumping now. They are moving in. Wow. Wow. Imagine the trauma this has caused to all of the students being caught up in such a situation. But thankfully, they were all evacuated. The Liberia National Fire Service is doing their best to quench the inferno to stop it from spreading to the other buildings that are at risk here. They're moving up the stairs. They're climbing up. This is the epicenter of the fire here at the Apostolic Foundation School. The top level, the top tier of the building is what is now being attacked by the Liberian National Fire Service. So we'll make our way to the Fire for Fire Church where we told that the fire started and now transferred to the Apostolic Foundation School. A second truck, is also here. So this second truck is actually a private vehicle. The only one fire service engine is here. The second truck is a private vehicle, and they're here to intervene as well. So this is a private vehicle that has also come to the assistance of the Apostolic Church Foundation School. So they're not from the Liberia National Fire Service. They are a private water company that are also trying to intervene. Their water hose just got disconnected, but they try in the spirit of helping. All right, folks, so I have to leave it right here. Chokon Flaman will continue the live coverage here from the Apostolic Foundation School. I was just passing by when I saw the smoke and decided to intervene as well. But Chokon is here. He's going to lead the team as they cover this story to see how best the Liberian National Fire Service can bring this inferno to an end. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.